Hey, everybody, welcome to episode number 10 of the Bearded Ken.
Finally
How's
hit the double
everybody doing
digits.
tonight? Yep, double digits. It's only 10, but hey, that's a start, right? How's everybody doing tonight? Got 12 people in so far, it looks like. All right, Aaron, you want to go ahead and start off on saying hi to everybody?
Sure thing.
All right. Yep, we
First,
got
my guy
Miss
was going okay.
Pagan.
And Mrs. Sofa. Oh, hey,
Miss
babe, how's
Sofa,
it
it's good to
going?
see you. Viking
Viking
Papa,
Papa. How's it going, Viking
good to
Papa?
see you. It's good to see you, Viking Papa. And we got Small Town Traditions. Jim, it's great to see you. Appreciate your support.
How's it going, Jim? How's it going, sis?
One. Cowboy Up, sis, it's good to see you. Appreciate you being here. And I believe I saw down there that you brought
Papa Sofa's in as well.
Papa Sofa in as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Pop.
And then we got, who's this
How's it
guy?
going, Baker?
Baker, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, brother. You might have hit a little bit of lag spike there, bud. But I
Did
think
I?
you're doing okay. Yeah, you're doing all right now. And Romy. Romy, it's good to see you. Appreciate you popping in, brother. Doing my normal stream and meal, aka Din Din and Kin Kin. Tonight is fish and chips, grilled tilapia, and crinkle fries with sauteed veggies. Nice. Very nice.
Sounds pretty good.
Yep, yep. And then we have, it looks like we have 3D. 3D, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, man.
How's it going?
Donnie, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, 3D, but I believe it's Donnie. If you'd rather me call you 3D, let me know that too. And then we have the infamous Jeff Harmon.
How's it going, Jeff?
It's good to see you, Jeff. Appreciate you coming in. Everybody killing the intros tonight. Yeah, we kind of put that one together. We wound up getting our own theme music made, and we've been using that. I do a couple little other touch-ups to it, but really enjoying it. What do you guys think about the intro? And then we have Uriah Hobbs. So Uriah, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. And hey, he's right at the beginning of the show again. That's awesome.
Yep. It's Robert Allen. How's it going, Robert?
Robert Allen, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, and congratulations on the win. We're still waiting for the T-shirts to come in, and then we should be able to get those out shortly. And this is one of those guys that he humbled, I would say, doesn't take compliments too well, and I believe he said that a few times. But Santa Tom, you're definitely an inspiration, and I really do appreciate you.
How's it going, Santa Tom?
All right, then we have Ryan. Ryan, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. And then there's this guy. We got 30 Spray Jay, brother. How's it going? He just hit his 50 subscribers, so he's able to go. He's able to go live now. So guys, watch out. This guy's going to be doing some big things. All right. Then we got Jordan. Jordan's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Mr. Greg Hall. Sunshine State Grooming. Greg, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate your support. And
As
Chris,
always, Chris. How's it going, Chris?
Tara, appreciate you guys coming in. And again, appreciate all you guys' support. And then we have this is Frickin' Frack,
Mm-hmm.
Terry Louise.
How's
Appreciate
it
you guys
going,
coming in.
Donnie? Yes. Okay.
Donnie, okay, sounds good. Just wanted to make sure. Some people get a little iffy about using their government name. So Aaron's beard is on point. It is. It is.
Thank
You
you.
just did you recently went to the barber, right?
Yeah, actually, I did. We got the cheek cleaned up and got the neck cleaned up.
Nice.
I told him to leave the length alone and did everything I asked.
There you go. I got an appointment next Thursday. I'm gonna be taking Papa Soka with us, and
Mm,
going to get him cleaned up and make sure his lines are on point. And I don't know. Haven't quite decided if I'm going to take a little bit off or not. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Haven't really made a decision on it yet because there's part of me that wants to, and then there's part of me is, man, you know,
well, I
it's
don't think
hard.
you should. You should take off nearly as much as you said you're going to take off.
Um, if I take any, I think it would probably start off at a half inch and kind of go from there, just to kind of clean up the bottom a little bit and make sure I'm keeping shape. But again, I haven't even decided to do that yet. I mean, I'm just now able to get the beard into a beard knot, and chances are I'm going to wind up losing that. Yeah, absolutely 3D. I will take one at the barber after he gets himself cleaned up and good to go. Yeah, we'll definitely get you guys a picture on that for next Saturday. Yeah,
Looks like we're
yeah,
caught
half
up.
inch. Write it out, Dave. Yeah, half inch ain't that much, really. It isn't, but when you hit
You know what?
those slow
I
growing
bet.
times,
I bet
it's
most of the chat would agree with me.
well,
Just saying.
I may wind up writing it out. It's just one of those. I sometimes it's hard to practice what you preach. Step away from the mirror. Most people don't see what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. I feel a bit of transparency there, and let's see. Kay wants me to
That
start
brother.
full on it. Let's see. And here we go. Let's start that poll. Should I trim? Now, we're not talking about a huge trim, guys. We're talking about just a little bit for transparency. I don't have a lot, but there's some that I'm noticing. So, and it'd be more to just kind of take care of a little bit of that transparency and, kind of make sure I'm keeping shape. But I am interested in seeing what you guys think. Did we get did Brewer pop in and we miss it?
Yeah. I said hi.
Okay,
Hi, Brewer.
there he is.
That's not Brewer, is it? That's
Oh,
Brewer.
that's Brewer. Mike, appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the Ken Bearded. Um, yeah, he said that on his live earlier, and I'm like, that's different. And then he said it again on Bishop's live, so I'm like, okay, it's one of those things he's going to try to make stick. So
So we got. Don't touch it.
don't touch it.
No, pretty much.
Or not. It's pretty much final time these days. Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. Right.
Damn, I really wish I knew I could give you some advice on that. I mean, maybe anybody in the chat have any wisdom for Mr. Romy here?
Right. No trim November. It's technically finally at 12 inches, but really need to cut about 3 inches off. I'm like at 11 3/4. I'm really close to 12 inches. So it's not bad. I think it's more me than it is anything else. I think it's I'm seeing it more than anybody else does, and I'm telling myself that. So I'll probably wind up pushing through it, guys. Not 100% sure on that though. Wait till tomorrow. Okay. I appreciate that, Jim. You know what, Jim? You got a nice beard yourself, man. I really especially when you do those monochrome Mondays. Those are some awesome pictures.
How's it going, Mike?
Mike, appreciate you coming in, brother. And where are we at? And we got Dynamite that just popped in. Let's see if I can. There we
How's it
go.
going, Tino?
I know it's great seeing you in, brother. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, same to you, Tino. Hope you're doing better, man. I know the other day you were saying you were sore or something was going on, so I hope you're feeling a lot better, man. And I apologize, guys. The dog is walking across the floor into the kitchen. Kaya, go lay down, mamas. Come on. Yeah, the kitchen. Oh no, go on. Go lay down.
Oh, that's all right, bro. We're just giving you a hard time.
Was that both times though, Brewer, or was that was that just the first time that you noticed? It's all good, man. Just giving you a hard time.
All right, so we got 21 in. Let's take a look and see what that poll says, brother.
Well, I got 29%. 67% are saying no. It's still 33% saying yes. So I'll have to let you guys know Thursday what I decided. Hey, Corey, appreciate you coming in, brother. Weather Beard Supply.
How's it going, Corey?
For some reason, it's in my head like that. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. There's a lot of shows out there too, and sometimes it's hard to remember exactly what the shows are too. Uh, some of them just kind of stick with you, but some of them are just kind of you mix up the words and stuff. So I 100% get it, man. I'm not faulting you for it. But I did have to, as soon as I heard it, and I text text Darren there and said, "Oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna get him on this one. I don't get to get him very often."
I don't know if anybody, how many people watched his show earlier with GoCon, but man, I'm craving some Turkish coffee now, and I don't really even drink
Right.
coffee.
It's good. I will say it's good. Corey had a great day, dudes. Took my wife and mother-in-law shopping so they can spend some good time together. Got orders packed and ran 3 miles. There you go, man.
Nice.
I was like, you had a very eventful day, sir. But yeah, I mean, again, it's probably mostly in my head. So I'm trying to step away from the mirror like I tell everybody else to do. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, GoCon. Sorry, I'm jumping subjects, but Gokon, that's one of those guys I can listen to him for hours. Very soothing, relaxing, and you can definitely feel in a time bubble. He's a time slot. He's got some stories.
Oh, for sure.
Just make sure you join Brewer on Thursday at 9 for
The respectful beard.
for the respectful beard. Right? Who's dressing up for Halloween? Yeah, guys, who's dressing up for Halloween is going to be popping in on Baker's Live, even if you're not popping in on the live. You guys planning on dressing up for Halloween?
I think
And yes,
me and Alicia and I are probably going to jump in.
and yes, please, guys, if you wouldn't mind, make sure to hit that thumbs up on your way in. It's much appreciated. Definitely helps out the channel, and it just kind of tells YouTube that you value what you're watching, and I appreciate it. Yep. And Kay is saying, yeah, we need that link. So I'm gonna try to figure out something.
We're on the
A
Brewer the
Brewer
Coffee
with
Show.
Coffee Show. Yep. All right, everybody. Well, why don't we start off with this tonight? Aaron, what you got in beer tonight? And chat, what do you guys have in beer tonight? Help us get a
I
little
have
discussion going.
Flaming Beard. I think I'm using Rainforest Oil and Butter or Oil and Balm. I really
Oil and
like their
balm.
balm.
Okay. Yep, I do too. I am pretty much going beard octane today. The Grizzly Puncher oil, a little bit of the natural butter, and I'm actually trying the deodorant again. Last time I was trying the deodorant, it was midsummer, and it just it wasn't working for me. I think it's going to take me a little bit longer to detox, and now that it's cooling down, I think I might be able to get there a little bit easier now. We got Jeff Harmon. I'm going as grumpy old man, so I don't have to change clothes. Well, you have a great wardrobe too, though. Copper John's Dismal Swamp. That one actually surprised me with how much I like that one. It's a nice scent.
I think that one surprised a lot of people.
Right. Rocking our growth stimulator blend that comes out on November 7th. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my hands on that. I've been hearing you talk quite a bit about that one, Corey. TMBC House of Wolves today. You cannot go wrong with House of Wolves. Mountain River by Copper Johns or 3D. Bane Blends. Bane Blends Keltoberfest Oil and Tame Main Balm. Nice. Baker, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of the balm. Miss Busy Bee's using the vanilla bean from Five Boroughs, and she absolutely loves that one. Drunken Orchard, one of my custom scents from Rugged Pirate. Nice. That's one of those. I saw them over at Buckeye Beer Battle, and I really haven't had an opportunity to get a hold of their stuff yet. And Jim from Small Towns is wearing Flaming Beard Mystic Nebula oil and the unscented balm and Nightfall cologne. Yeah, speaking of something I need to get my hands on, that Nightfall cologne, that is definitely on my wish list. I definitely need to get a hold of some of that. I have a super secret blend in beer today that you'll never hear about. That you'll hear about on the next Beer Respect show. Nice. Small town traditions oil. Yep. Havasu Falls. Nice. Captain's Blend from a local beer co. In Chattanooga, Tennessee. Nice. 8-Bit King Koopa. Yeah, there's some guys that I want to have a discussion with too. Sometimes 8-Bit. TNBC Salem mix with TNBC cotton candy. That is right. Yep. That's, you know what? I really like the Salem, but I haven't thought about mixing it with the cotton candy. That might actually work out well for me because it's the cotton candy one is a little. I think it's on a little sweeter side for me, so maybe the Salem would help. Would help with that. I gotta try that out. TNBC, the Frankenstein oil and butter from Bob. Nice.
Nice.
Copper John's Dismal Swamp oil and butter
Mm-hmm.
for Miss Terry. Sunshine State Pineapple Gems oil and squeeze butter. Nice. True North Deer Hunter liquid butter. Yep.
Mm.
And yeah, those Deer Hunters, those are really good if you just kind of want to mellow out and not really have to worry about a scent when you're laying down. Sometimes you just kind of want to go with a no scent. Oh, blasphemy.
How's it going, Arvel? My coworker. He,
Which one was that? Orville?
Arvel.
There you go.
Arvel.
Arvel. Okay.
He goes by this on it's because the YouTube's all messed up, but Arvel, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you coming in, man.
Got his order in with TNBC, I believe, recently, and ordered some House of Wolves.
Nice.
So.
Quick question. I had a brother that was into the idea of representing a company that has soybean oil in their blend. What do you make of soybean oil? Keep up the awesome stuff. Soybean oil, I'm not crazy about soybean oil. That one more strikes me as a cheaper filler, in my opinion. And I'm not crazy about soybean oil, to be honest.
I don't think I've had anything with soybeans, so I can't comment.
Yeah.
And I'm not an owner, so I wouldn't know the best places for it.
Have the Dark Blessing beard and body inside the beard, and poison apple that features spice bomb night, vision cider, donut, and tobacco vanilla. Nice. Soybean is a cheap filler. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, with soybean oil, there's a lot of debate on that one, especially on those uh, sections of the web that I prefer not to jump into about the benefits of soybean oil. But to me, it just seems like a cheap filler. It's not one that has as much benefits to it as others of other oils that could be used, and it just doesn't interest me. So, all right, where are we at? I am getting lost already. No oils. Don't. I like how Alicia had to kind of throw that in there. You know, she doesn't have any oils in today. Don't have
Right.
anything in. I don't think any major small batch companies we rep use soybean, so I suggest against it. Absolutely, Jay. You know, I've been doing some research on a lot of the carrier oils, and with that one, I've had a hard time finding anything that says you should definitely use this over another. And it's just everything I've come across. It's just a cheap filler. So And to me, if it's not going to benefit my beard, then I don't want it in my beard. Jess, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in.
What's going, Jess?
Right. It's to me, I kind of put that with, if I'm reading through um the ingredients and I start seeing silicones in there, and it's like, okay, well, silicones may not be damaging to your beard, but they give you no long-term benefit. So if it's not going
Right.
to continuously benefit my beard, there's no sense in having it. So, all right.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of companies like on Amazon and a lot of Amazon oils. When you do search, a lot of them have silicones and fillers and crap in them.
Right. And what's bad is, a lot of these companies, or well, some of the companies are, started off in small batch, and they were using quality products. I'm not going to name names or throw anything out, but they started changing their blend once they got with Amazon and or Target, and then they have three different blends, and it's just when you start having to cut down your quality for quantity and to increase sales for a big box store or whatnot, then at that point you just I don't know, you kind of taking yourself out of the game. Right. And some that don't even list ingredients. Right. Yep. Look good too. Total package. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you do, Jay. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing more from Jay pop out too. I can't wait. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you can't get anything good from big box stores. I, I could think of one off the top of my head that I would suggest if you're just starting out, or you're a little tight on money and you kind of need just something that's going to be healthy and kind of push you through. And yeah, but yeah, there's pretty much only one, maybe a couple that I would even suggest from the big box store. Um, and yeah, you're right. It's absolutely about shelf life. Yeah, shelf life, and if you can make a product for cheaper and gain more profit, I agree with both of those. Corey says we're shopping at Walmart earlier today, and almost every piece of clothing in there had a price portion torn off of it. All you see was the barcode with sizes. Huh, that's interesting. Right, right. Yeah, that sounds good, Jay. Definitely do that, man. If there's anything I could do to help you out, man, just give me a holler and let me know. I'm available anytime, man. Robert Allen. I don't know. Maybe raised had to go build an ice maker. Hey, wasn't me the first time this time. Rummy, yeah, it may be. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I worked there many years ago, and I don't remember of any good reason for them to pull labels off unless it was part of their inventory plan or something that they had. They were planning on clearancing, but yeah, it was so long ago. I honestly couldn't tell you. Not our ice maker. Price changes, yeah, very well could be as well, Greg. I'm with you. Usually stick with bird oils, premium small batch, so on, so forth. But I don't knock anyone for whatever they like. I'm just not seeing it. It doesn't get a good dermatology rating. You're right, and you know, there's some people will just find that one thing that they think works really well for them, and they'll just stick with it. And mainly because they don't know. Um, they don't know. People that are in the community, in the bearded community, are asking questions like you just did. They can get that education. They can learn. What is a good thing for me. I pretty much guarantee that they can pretty much pull from any of the small batch that are in this chat right now. I mean, you have Small Town Traditions. You got Jim from Small Town Traditions. You got Greg from Sunshine State Grooming. You got Chris and Tara from True North Beard Co. I mean, you can pretty much pull from any of these, and it's going to be better than what they're probably using. I say Honest Amish and Everyman Jack are fine at bare necessity level, but so much for special effects. Honest Amish, I would say at least they're using natural ingredients, and that's probably one of the few that I would even suggest from big box store. I have no clue. There are no visible prices above most clothes and tags for find out at the register. Yeah, that's strange. I mean, that's not a marketing tactic, I suppose, if it is. What scent profile is everyone looking forward to for winter? And do you have any favorite winter scents that differ from your favorite fall scents? That's a good question. And then there's one from Brewer. BBCK, I love the combination of peppermint, and peppermint blend for Christmas scent. Peppermint's good. I find that um, there's a lot of the apple or the apple spice kind of scents for around Christmas time, which I love those. But I am looking forward to seeing some different stuff. Now, I think having a little more of a selection for those Christmas scents would be awesome. But there are a few that are coming out with like cranberries and stuff like that, which I'm really excited about. Not sure you're a seasonal person. You know, if I like the oil, I'll wear it most of the time around. But there are some of those scents that I kind of like wearing more in the winter. Um, there's um, was it the Viking blend from True North Beer Co. Like that one during the winter because it has that spice cider kind of scent to it. And Lux Smoky Apple Bastard. That one I really like too. Similar vibe, stuff like that. So peppermint is my favorite winter scent. I wear it when I wear my Santa suit. Right, right. And I think Santa Tom says he does that from time to time too. But he's got a few collabs out there that would really work well for him. Let's see, pine fir balm. You know, uh, Mike, I'm with you on that partially. I can't do a real strong pine scent. I could do some pine, but I can't do a whole lot. Anything that reminds me of Christmas, I'm all for it. Hey, Amber, I appreciate you coming in. Not sure if you've made it in before, but Miss Amber Empower Fit. If you guys are not following Amber, she's got some great new things going with her. Um, Mine went blank with her Empower Fit. Definitely check that out. She knows what she's doing. Amber, I haven't had a chance to talk to you, but I'm very proud of you for making that step, and it's awesome. I really enjoy what you're doing. Luis, hey, it's good coming in, brother. From Fright World. Nice. I tell you what, brother, enjoy yourself and be safe. Guys, sorry, it looks like Raised Bearded is having some technical difficulties. It's supposed to be raining here in California sometime tonight, and that just kind of affects the sometimes that affects the Wi-Fi and everything around here. Not necessarily the Wi-Fi, but the internet in general. For winter, peppermint, pine, and fir for Robert Allen. Yeah, Santa smelling like peppermint is perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely more of a year-round scent person. I wear what I like. I don't tend to go towards the darker scents in the winter and lighter scents during the summer, though. I don't either. If I like a specific scent, I'll wear it all year long, a regardless of whether that's a darker scent, a cologne scent, or anything. I'll wear it all year long.
Sorry, everybody. I'm having some technical difficulties right now. My computer sounds like it's going to lift off from the ground here.
Getting a
Just,
little hot.
fans are speeding up, and there's no indication as to why it's not overheating. So I don't know why. I think I have some fans going out, and they're just making a bunch of noise.
Right. Corey just said that he's developing a new mainline scent, or he developed a new mainline scent yesterday. And real quick, guys,
Nice.
you get right off the top of my head, there's a couple of companies that are out there on Instagram. If you guys get a chance, make sure to follow Weather Beard Supply. He goes live quite often. If you want to see the process of bottling oils and stuff like that, and just kind of talk to him as he's packing orders, he's on quite often. I've been able to join those lately because I've been stuck on the floor for the last 10 hours, 10 hours a day. And then, of course, there's Chris from True North. I mean, he's either on uh, YouTube. I mean, if he has to get a hold of you somehow, he'll do smoke signals. He's very involved in the online community. But definitely make sure you check out some of these owners. If you guys have questions, they will answer them for you. And it looks like Kay put in Amber's YouTube there. Make sure to check that out, guys. And Amber has caught the replays. Well, I appreciate you, Amber. I really do. And hope Kev is doing well. Hey, Amber, if you, I'm not sure if you caught that replay with my where I showed my dad's beard. I will be showing it on probably next Saturday. Um, his beard reminds me a lot of the density of Kev's. So if you get a chance, definitely check that out. I'm with you, Jordan. I like scents all year long. Sometimes you can only get the seasonal scents when they are in season. Yeah, that's kind of a hard thing. Have it, let me bring this up to you guys and see what you guys think about this too here in just a minute. I got a question for you guys. Yeah, you guys heard the alarm going off. That was the brownies that are in the oven that yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Um, Sometimes I like winter scents in the summer scents in the winter. Not often, but definitely changes the vibe. Yeah, it does. Let's see. Holiday Bastard is fire. E4 Artiest Man. Excellent along with their coffee. Yeah, I haven't really gotten any Artiest Man in quite a while, so I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Viking Papa, I'm not really a seasonal guy. I wear whatever makes my wife lovey dovey. Hey, happy wife, happy life. So
I kind of probably on the same page as Viking here. I just wear whatever I think or whatever me or Alicia like.
yeah. Yeah, I mean it definitely helps, especially if, I will say the K's pretty easy when it comes to scents. She likes almost everything, so but there's some I'll put in, she's like, "Ooh, that's nice." So then we got and then, here's another one too. I tend to go lighter in the summer and darker in the winter, but we'll mix it up as well. There you go. And there's no right or wrong answer to it. It's about what you want to wear and that's going to make you feel the best for that day.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. That's whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
Love Kev's beard. He's doing well. Just lots of tune ups, so to speak. Yep. Yep.
Hey Louise, how's it going, man?
I love E4. Dave's not too much on the pine for. Yeah, it is. That one is a little too high on the pine for me, though. I agree. Lewis, you got that one. All right, Ryan. Okay, home dinner in my belly, relaxing. Now we can start the conversation. Sounds good, Ryan. My wife's in charge of the scent department. If she doesn't like something, it doesn't stay in the collection. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, yeah. Alicia's kind of the same way. If there's something that that's triggering for her for like migraines or
Right,
headaches, it's one of those that I have to give away pretty quick because she won't be able to handle it. But
right,
we
and that's
haven't.
kind of
I
the
don't
that's.
think we've really found any that have done that yet.
I think I had a one. I think that was like, oh no, can't do it. But that's the thing too. It's not only are scents subjective. It's are these going to trigger headaches or if you're prone to headaches. Because you know some scents will do that to you. Depending on the scent type. So my question was, guys, on the limited scents, you know, and again, there's no right or wrong answer here, and I'll definitely give you guys my thoughts on it. What do you guys think of the limited scents or the seasonal scents? Would you rather have, if you had a choice of getting a seasonal scent or a scent that they have all the time, that way you can continue to replenish it. What would you rather do? Is that an issue for you at all? Um, I'll explain my reasoning here in just a minute for asking. I'm all over the place with scents, where whatever I'm in the mood for him. How many of you like coffee scent in the beard? I do like the coffee scent in beard. Yeah, I do. I'm not sure about Aaron, but I do like the coffee scent in beard. Oh, looks like he's overheating there a little bit. Yeah, guys, feel free to answer that in the chat as well. That's funny. Same thing. Dave doesn't like it. It goes into my collection. Well, and that's pretty cool too, because I mean the oils definitely don't go to waste. He's pretty good about, and it's not that I mind them or I dislike them. It's just some of those scents just aren't for you. Um, but yeah, I feel like I've dialed in on one scent profile and uh, and drive myself crazy chasing it. Not too long ago, it was all about citrus scents, and then leather scents. Now I'm a major oud kick. Well, and I think that's just maybe that's just a mood thing. You just want to have that variety of being able to change whatever you want, right? Um, Now, for me, I like the seasonal drops, and I like um, uh, even the one offs. What's hard for me with those though is if I don't order enough to get me through the year, then I find myself wanting it before I can get it again, and that's the downside for me. But yeah, it's that's where I stand with it. I don't. It's not that I dislike it. I just kind of I'm on that fence of, well, if I really like it, can I continue to get it? And if I don't, then and no harm, no foul. How about we do a quick poll on, do you like coffee scents? Let's see what you guys think on this. Start a poll.
I think I heard you ask me a question if I don't mind coffee scents. I don't mind the smell of coffee. I just don't drink it very much. I actually quite like the smell of coffee when it's brewing.
All right, guys, there is a poll in the chat. All right.
I'm sorry for you if I keep disappearing, guys. I need to get my buddy over here later, or maybe next week, and I think I got some fans going out. I need to isolate which ones are going out so I can replace them.
I might actually have some for you, bud, if you want to use them temporarily. Maybe I can bring them on Thursday if you don't have them replaced by then.
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't figured out. I got to figure out which ones are doing it.
right. Yeah, the FOMO. Yeah, the FOMO does get to me sometimes too. We used to be really bad for that when I first started. It was just one of those, yeah, I got to get this and I got to spend X amount to get into to X thing, but kind of you kind of learn to slow that down a bit after it hits your wallet pretty good. Can't do heavy tobacco or coffee forward since those two give me migraines. Yeah, I get that. And my one that I can't do is leathers, but I can like certain leathers, like a fresh leather jacket kind of smell. I like the smell, but I can't do it very often. It just kind of gets to me after a while. Strong pine scents can get me too.
I think the sense that will get to me, and I haven't seen any distributor or any owner put too much in yet, is rosemary. I can't do rosemary at all. As soon as I smell it, it it'll be given away. I can't do it
Yeah,
if it's
and
if it's too
like
strong. But I do have one with rosemary in it, I think from Copper John's, but the scent isn't overbearing, so I can handle it.
right. I love the smell, but I don't like to wear them. Right, right. Um, I had one a while back, and I'm not gonna name the names on it, but I had one a while back, and I wound up getting a scent of it that reminded me of something, and I really do like the scent because it does remind me of something that I really do like to eat. But every time I put it in beard, I couldn't shake that scent. Yeah, I was smelling something like celery, and I do like the scent of it. But once I got that stuck in my head, every time I put it in my beard, that's all I could smell. So I kinda had to walk away from that one. Excuse me. It's getting hot in here. Aaron's fans are going up. Yep, yep.
Well, I usually try to keep my office pretty cool, but me and Alicia have been sharing lately, and she has a habit of turning off my ceiling fan. So that could be part of the problem. I'm not sure yet.
Not voting, haven't tried a coffee scent that I know of. You know, um, got a couple things coming up, Jay. You might want to try. Yeah, absolutely. A few recommendations on the coffee scents. All right. What do we say we close the poll? Ended the poll. It looks like we have 70%, 76% say yeah. Let's see. The Mighty Main. I like to use limited scents, but I don't like to review them because then I'm just sharing my experience rather than informing folks about what's actually around. Right. And, the limited scents are really hard because some of those are really, really good. And you just kind of want to say, hey, if you can get this out and I mean, I've had a discussion with some company owners saying, hey, you should have this all year round. Um, do what you have to do, but you should have this all year round. But ultimately, it's their decision, and it's ultimately their marketing. They see the numbers more than anybody else does, and if they don't, it's for a reason. Right? Beard Octane Nitro is one of my wife's favorites. Coffee and blueberry. You know what though? I will say that one is mixed very well when it comes to the coffee and blueberry. Not one scent is overpowering the other, so it's actually really good. I was surprised with that one because you look at the scent profile there, and I mean, you think coffee and blueberry. Does that sound like something that would kind of hit your radar, Aaron?
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't mind coffee scents, and I don't even think I have a blueberry scent here to compare it to. I would try it. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if it was
I
if
think I.
just the scent, just reading the scent profile. I can't say that I would buy it, but if somebody had it for me to smell and I liked it, then I would probably buy it, or maybe try the sample. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, the coffee and the blueberry kind of threw me off a little bit, but we got that in a drab sample, and I really like the
hmm
scent of it. The problem is there's a couple other scents that I like a lot more from them, so I just keep on wind up replenishing those instead of picking up something new. And I like to pick up new things too. It's just I don't get the opportunity to pick them up as much. I don't smoke, but I love tobacco scents. The heavier, the better. I went overboard like most and got almost every tobacco scent I can find. Right. Mike, if you ever want some suggestions, I might be able to throw a couple of them out there that maybe you haven't tried yet. So yeah, definitely. And again, guys, my contact info is in the description. Is in the video descriptions. Feel free to send me an email or message me on Instagram, whatever, and I will get back to you. Love coffee scents, but I currently don't have any from Rummy. Yep. Great poll answer. Yep. Don't like mixed coffee and chocolate scents. You know, I'm actually starting to come around to that, believe it or not, Robert Allen. It depends on how sweet the chocolate is for me. Viking Papa Tyson at Copper Johns is doing a coffee scent next month, right? I think coffee scents might be my next binge buying. Would love some recommendations on videos. Yeah, definitely. Got a couple in mind that would be that would be pretty good. Um, but yeah, definitely leave me a message and I can get some of those out to you. The suggestions, Mike. Bearded Death has a good coffee, but Artist Man had Artist Man is my favorite one. Yeah, but then you got things like 1912 from Lux. That's a nice. That's a different coffee type of coffee blend. But that one's pretty good. You have Raven Spirit is that one. You definitely get the coffee in that one. There's quite a few. Yeah, let me know. Give me some ideas of what you've tried, and I'll let you know some of that I've tried. Powdery barbershops give me headaches. And I get that. I think there was somebody else. I think it was Bearded Chief was saying that he don't really care for the powdery barbershops.
Like
Um,
the talc.
yeah, the talc in there.
Mm.
But there's a
You know
lot of
what?
companies out there that use it, but there's quite a few that don't.
I know Copper John's, their barbershop doesn't smell like talc, and then if you
Right.
go with like the Pulleys, which is like a modern barbershop, doesn't have a talc smell either.
Right. Kind of like tobacco scents, but they always seem to clash when I'm having a cigar. So I don't. So I have to be strategic. Yep. Yep. Tinderbox is super heavy tobacco, so good. Yep. And again, yeah, I got to get my hands on some artists, man. I haven't had any in a while, and I do like to have it for winter time. Um, let's see, create an EO blend of spruce, coffee, and vetiver. That sounds interesting, Corey.
Wonder if I have
Sounds
that
very
one because
interesting.
we got three of their new ones. I just don't know. I don't remember the names of them yet. I have to go grab them.
Yep. And Greg has the autumn and brew is coffee with blueberry in the background. Yep.
Actually, sounds like it would be decent. I think I watched Baker's review on that one. As a matter of fact,
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Baker. Hey to all the great women of the community. Can someone help me tomorrow to put makeup on? Yes, guys, don't judge me. And remember, I'm a big guy. Well, any ladies out there willing to give Baker a hand or to give him direction? K's game. Wait, I missed something. Somebody said send him a spicy photo of your beard. Also, just over Raven Spirit and his tobacco scents are as well. Yep. Ravens, he's got some good stuff, and he's a really super guy. Pose is what you're wearing to the competition tomorrow. Nice.
always is one of my all-time favorites.
Tony, Tony, it's great to see you in, brother.
How's it going, Tony?
See, tea tree is one of those things I'm not the biggest fan of. I know there's benefits to it. It just, man, I think that has to do with the spray my mom always used to use on us. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but it's called a Campo Panique. Man, every time we got a scrape, cut, anything, man, it was always make sure, and that stuff stung. That's what it reminds me of, that tea tree. I think that's about the only one I haven't tried from Beard Octane is the Nitro one. It's pretty legit. Oh, look at the little guy there.
Here's my
Christopher, it's
youngest.
good to see you, bub.
Uncle said hi. Wait,
Let's see. Got to break down and get some more sample boxes. I've been getting ones with ones and twos at the time, but hard to dial in what you truly love. It is, and you know what? And I can understand from the owner's perspective of how irritating it might be to get sample bottles set or sample packs set, but it's one of the best ways for people to really be able to experience the company and find out what they like. And for you guys out there, I always like to suggest during the holidays, for the ladies out there, for the bearded men that are just now starting to get into it, is to pick up some of those sample packs, because you know these guys will be able to dial in what they really like. Grizzly Puncher is a banger from Beard Octane. The Mighty Main, that is probably, no, not probably. That is my all-time favorite scent from Beard Octane is Grizzly Puncher. I can't get enough of it. We got mercurochrome. Okay. So tea tree is amazing for me. Yeah, there you go. And there's some amazing benefits to it, guys. So don't take me saying, for me, it's not the benefits, it's the scent. I know there's a lot of great benefits to it. Man, I think even mom used that for years, for certain ailments. Campfire type scent. Ooh, that's a good question. Off the top of my head, I'm blank at the moment. Campfire. I'll get back to you on that one, Mighty Main.
I don't. I have some smoky scents that I got from. I have one from Dead Man's Beard Co. that smells pretty good. I have one from. I have Hayden Field from True North that smells pretty good. I don't know about.
Right,
I
there
don't know
you
if
go.
it's really a campfire scent, but I have. What's the other one? There's one that I want from Flaming Beard Co. that has like a campfire type scent. I don't remember the name of it, but um, I do like it. I did just recently get another sample bottle as well. So, yeah.
And speaking of Raven Beard Co., GoCon,
How's it
it's
going,
great to see.
GoCon?
You must have your ears must have been ringing. We were just talking about you not but a few minutes ago. We're talking about Raven Spirit. So
I don't know. Well, we were talking
sample.
about how good he made that coffee look too.
Right, right, right. I think you're right there as well, Mike. You know, think back to when you guys first started your beard. Before you really got introduced into small batch. It was one of those. Okay, you saw a scent. You saw an oil, you saw a scent, you purchased it because it sounded like it might be your thing. You get it in beard, and it's not your thing. That's why I really just kind of, hey, stocking stuffers. Let's get some sample packs in there. Is that there's such a wide variety in those sample packs that you can kind of, you know, the man in your life or even the ladies, they say, hey, these are some of the scents that I like, and these are some of the scents that he likes, and kind of gives you an idea of where to go with it. Nothing like a clean body and beard running some growth stimulator. Feel like a new man. Yep.
Yep.
Baker, hey, I'm really glad that you're enjoying the day shift, and hope you're at the point where you're getting used to the shift change. Fresh Beards has a decent campfire. I think Artist Man has Tinderbox. Okay. Raven, are you tired after all that coffee? As he said, he's gonna be up till like 3 p.m. the next day.
Right.
I will say that coffee will definitely give you a bit of a jolt, especially if you're not big on a big caffeine drinker. It'll definitely get to you. I think we recently got a good campfire scent. I can't for the life of me remember what it was or who. It was. That's same. Yeah, there's. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but there's so many oils in there. It's hard for me to. Some of those, it's really hard for me to nail down who it was from. Jim. All right. I think I might be getting a little bit. Oh, not too much behind there. Um. Oh, what, Ryan? I don't even know what the conversation was about the natural salve and Bane blends. I would highly, highly suggest it though. Um, it really is a great product. There you go. Severe acne and eczema issues. I'm kind of hesitant to let him too much. Got any suggestions? Absolutely. The healing properties of that salve is very is very high. We've given some of it away to people that have been acne prone, and it's helped heal up the issues from acne. And in fact, that is why he had, for those very reasons, are why he created those salves. So I would definitely check out Bane Blends and let me know what you think because there is a discount code for that if you'd like it.
I actually had some razor burn the other day because I was cleaning up some of the area that the barber messed,
Mhm.
and it healed that up pretty fast.
Yep, yep.
But that
It's
oil I
good
was
stuff.
talking about from Flaming Beard is called Fireside, and it's
Okay.
campfire and pine. So
Okay.
I think you smelt that one too.
I think that one's still in the sample case. I have smelled it,
Mm.
but I don't think I've probably put it in yet. Right. And there's a, yep. And that's with a lot of people too. Some people, they kind of hesitate and wait to check out anything until, see if they can figure it out themselves. And then when what they've heard, oh, use a beard oil, doesn't solve their issues like beard itch, or beard drift, then they start doing some research and saying, why isn't it working? And that's where we start getting back into the cheap fillers and the silicones and stuff like that. They're not doing anything for your skin, so why put them in? You know, um, but yeah, that's a lot of people. Yes, the salve is fire.
Yeah, we actually
Green
just got
blends, writing that down.
another couple of them ourselves. One for me and one for us and one for the boy.
Hmm. Yeah, that's probably one of the worst things that you could probably get for him is some of those. And you know what? As far as if he wants like a good smelling cologne too, these companies have great colognes as well. Now, with
Mhm.
the eczema and things like that, it might not be the best, but these oils and these salves will definitely. Yep, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of. The Beach Bonfire by Bane Blends. That's actually a really good one too for the campfire kind of scent. And yeah, Jacob, he's a great owner, great guy. Like so
Mhm.
many of the owners in here, he's another one of the owners that I respect. Absolutely, anytime. And you know what? Let me know if you got any questions on that, and if you need a discount code for that, Born15, we'll give you 15% off. So yeah, on the sub, a little bit does go a long way. So it's gonna last you. If he insists on colognes, make sure on the outside of his clothing, maybe. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. It's only gonna last so long anyway. But in the clothes, it might actually get that scent out to where, I mean, because there are some people that are very self-conscious about body odor, and not only will they make sure they get it onto their skin, but they'll make sure it's on their clothes as well. Um, and that's just how some people are.
One of the things
Me,
you want to
go ahead.
remember as well is these companies use the strongest scents in their colognes. I don't if you're aware of how their profiles are. The one of the strongest is called like parfum, and it's
Mhm.
one of the strongest areas of the cologne it can go into. So it doesn't take much, one or two sprays, and that's it.
Right.
And out of a what however big the bottle is that they give you, will last you a long, long time. So if he does get colognes, or if you find colognes that you like from these guys, make sure it's just a little bit that they use because it's very strong.
Right. Some of them are very strong. Absolutely. That's a good tip too, Aaron. Um, but yeah, let's see. Alicia, favorite clones are Mastermind by Flaming Beer Co. and Blackjack by TNBC. Yeah, yep. I mean, those are
Mhm.
some great scents. I haven't really gotten the cologne in the Mastermind yet or the Blackjack. It is on the list, which I will be getting very soon.
Oh, the Mastermind cologne smells amazing.
When he's having a bad breakout. Uh, yeah, what is his age? My dad gave him some root aftershave in the 60s. Yeah, um, I had a bad. I was when I was younger. My acne was probably worse than Aaron's and even Cowboy Up's combined. I had acne really bad, and back then we didn't know that these colognes or aftershaves or were just drying out the skin and pulling the rest of the oils that were the healthy oils, and that sebum was completely pulling those out and drying them out, which caused more irritation. So I mean, I'm glad that the bearded
Well, I mean,
community
hell,
and
Dave,
right,
look how it used to be. They used to sell and I think they still do, the round acne pads that are just alcohol basically, and
right,
you wipe it all over your face, getting rid of all the oils, all the good oils in your face, and wonder
right,
why you're irritated, and it never gets better.
right, and and sometimes I know it's different with eczema and other skin conditions, but sometimes these oils can help stabilize that sebum. It's things that we know now. I mean, God, that was 30 years ago. Over 30 years ago, 35 years ago when I was running into those issues, and you know, it's come a long way from back then. And there's a lot more. There's a lot more information about it now. I believe Hemp Wizard does a great campfire and Bane blends. Beach bonfire is extremely cool with s'mores. Yep. Amber only used lemongrass and thieves from Bean Blends. Love it. Let's see. And no, unfortunately, I can't afford affiliates yet. It's just a discount code for the community, right, guys? And Kay, if you, it's www.thebusybeecollective.com for her tumblers, cups. Um, Bearded Kin will get you 10% off. And that is just a discount code, guys. We're not at the point. She's not at the point in the business yet where she can do affiliates. So, but that discount code is out there for you guys. So let's see here. Like the lavender one, the lemongrass didn't work well on me. Oh, the deodorants. Yeah, usually not a big lemongrass fan. Oh, absolutely. You know what, Aaron? I think since you're not overheating at the moment, I'm gonna take the time to go. Yeah, I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys.
All right.
Just a moment.
Yeah, the cat. I only have I've gotten a sample of it once, and I was gonna get the whole bottle this last time I made an order from them, and I ended up just getting another sample because I really wanted their sample tin. It was really cool tin. So I ended up getting another sample of it, but I do want to get the bottle of it eventually, and I want to try more of their scents as well because I've been really impressed with their scent profiles. From Serenity from Big Plans. How's my 7 months waiting period? I finally got to see my primary. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what works. So is Serenity an oil or I'm not even sure I've heard of that one. Is it an oil or I'm sure it's probably an oil. I got a couple things from Bane Blends. I just haven't tried many of their things except for the salve, and I got a couple oils and I think a balm that I'm pretty happy with. Setting up a new router. Oh, that's always fun, Mark. Uh, I learned I hate setting up new routers. They seem to it's supposed to be something that's easy, and it just seems to take all day for some reason for me.
Were we talking about Bane Blends Cool Serenity, Aaron?
Yeah, I haven't. I
Oils.
don't. Is it an oil?
There he does have it's a scent, yeah. It's not in my wheelhouse, but Kay absolutely loves it. It is a nice scent. It's just not in my wheelhouse to wear, but um, yeah, it's terrific. Northern Wind has no peppermint, but still,
Oh, you know what? She's right. We do have it, and it is more of a her scent than mine. I think you gave it to me, or you gave me some of it.
right. It is behind you, isn't it? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Baker calling you out there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? I can promise you probably don't know your whole inventory either, so
Mhm.
we're not going to go there.
Yeah, I'm not
And you
even going to
probably got
try.
more than mine.
Yeah. You have, I think, huh? Yeah, she and on this one here, she meant terrific scent, not terrible scent. It just got away from her, and she can't change it.
Yeah, I like this one. Okay, it's not terrible. It's
Twin brother suffers from one of the worst cases of psoriatic arthritis in the country. I've often wondered if beard oil or butter could benefit him. You know what? I don't know. Psoriasis. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Viking Papa. I have not looked into that very much. But you know what? You've
isn't there
definitely
wasn't there somebody getting ready to make something with CBD?
that is yeah, actually that is Gokon and
So
from
that
Ravens.
that's supposed to help with arthritis and stuff like that, like CBD oils and stuff like that. And Raven is making, or I don't think it's out yet, but he has a formula coming um, for arthritis. I might try to get a hold of him or message him and see what he says.
Right. See? right.
Yes, right.
But
I mean,
again, thank you, Viking
I try to
Papa.
at least wear everything one of the at one point, wear everything up there at least at some point.
Right. And again, thank you, Viking Papa. I am going to look into that and do some research on that. Hopefully, I can, hopefully I can find some stuff that may benefit. And if I can, I'm definitely going to let you know. And if not, I'm not going to give you bad information. I'll just let you know what kind of research I was able to find on it.
Yeah, I should definitely get a hold of Gokon with that
Yep.
because I'm pretty sure that's what he was making it for.
Yeah. Yep. And especially when it comes to certain herbs or um, certain EO blends. If you guys are not sure about the blend, definitely try a small patch somewhere. One of the tender spots on you that's easy to test would be the inside of your elbow. Um, I've said that before when testing certain hair dyes. If it welts there, that's going to let you know, give you a pretty good indicator whether you're allergic to something or not.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I don't think he's still in here, but
All right. Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna, as doctors tell him, usually top 300. Oh wow, it's bad. Yeah, let me do some research, and I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna find a cure all or anything like that. I'm not a doctor, but I can definitely help do some research and see if there's anything out there that could help. If there's anything I can give you information on, maybe I could find something you guys haven't run across. So, Cool Serenity has helped me cut down on the amount of OTC meds, but been happy with the results. Looking at Bane's ones about it. That's awesome.
mm,
That's awesome. Yeah, and that's essentially why he does his herbal blend before he even puts a scent profile in it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, Mike. I remember him talking about it when he was on Bearded Respect.
Right. Oh yeah, it looks like I dye my hair. Am I dyeing it white?
I'm trying to go gray faster or white faster.
Right. Right. Yeah. Anytime, guys. No, 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 no. I am not a doctor, guys.
I'm not going
And
to claim
please,
that at all.
please,
Don't
please,
take anything
please
we
don't
say as
don't take
medical
any.
advice.
It is not medical advice. This is just, but I am willing to. I like doing research that helps people. So it's definitely one of those things that I want to look into because it's not the first time it's popped into mind. But I definitely want to research that, and if there's anything I can come across, then um, and if you guys have questions, if I don't know, I'll do the research and see what I can help find. Kay said it, not me. Baker, you trying to get banned? I don't know. I saw it. I saw it. See, it says Baker right there. Let's see.
Oh, there's Raven.
Yep, yep, there he is. Well, this guy, if he's saying ban you, uh, he may have seen something I didn't. But hey, Gokon, after the show, or probably because it looks like the show's probably going to go on for a little while, guys. I will send you a message tomorrow because I do have some questions for you on that new balm or ointment that you're making, or salve, or whatever it is. But I would definitely like to get some more info from you if you don't mind. And on sample packs again, guys, definitely look into some of these. They're not overly expensive and really gives you an idea of you know how the oils feel and how what scent profiles you might like. I think even True North has a sample pack that I think they just restocked on, and they have, I think it's at least 10 drabs in there. Might be a little bit more, but I think it's 10. Thought we were friends, huh? I can't listen to Ruby's all hyped up on coffee. It's I will say I'm not big on coffee, but that was a when I had it when I was in Chicago. Had some with Raven and Gokhan made some, and it was really good. I was surprised to have liked it as much as I did.
Yeah, I actually looked up the brand and all the stuff you would need to make it on Amazon while I was watching the show.
Oh wow!
Mm. Yeah, Alicia's actually getting you got approved for
Right?
to go see a neurologist and get shots for that, Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, and Kay's right. True North mixed up their sample packs again. So if you have an old one, chances are there's some new scents in the new one here. Oh. But I'll be pressing on those more as the holidays get closer too, because man, I love them.
Oh yeah, get the sample
Right,
packs,
with an
the
unscented butter.
unscented butter.
Hmm.
It's
Yep.
definitely a way to. I need to order some
Right.
unscented butter pretty soon.
Right. Think we need Turkish coffee. Yeah. I do too. My retention, poor posture, and 9 months of PT and very little improvements. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to get you in to get Kate in soon to find find something that is going to um, work a little longer and a little better. It is. It is. I was introduced to those at Worlds when we were me and Kay were working the table, and yeah, it's awesome. Yep. Right. First infusion was on the 10th. It's been helping. It's good. It's
Mhm.
good. So, guys, I'm not sure how if I asked you guys yet, and if I did, maybe it was just kind of in passing. But how's everything been going with you guys this last week? You guys have anything special happen this week, or anything you'd like to announce? Love to hear about it. And when's your merch going to be live? Also, any plans for hats? Um, Hats will probably be in the future. Right now, we're trying to get the site up and running. It is bornbearded.com, so the website is live, but I don't have the merch on there yet. Um, I would say probably within the next week we should have the tumbler on there that was on the giveaway and the t-shirts. Thank you for asking. Great, we got a new kitty. Did it just happen to walk up, and who fed it first? Was it you or Kev? That's true if it works on migraines. Sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. So we can look into hats. First ones will likely be pre-order. Right. Yeah. Right now we're still getting the merch and everything off the ground, guys. So a lot of it might be pre-order. But I will say that the shirts, they do come in pretty quick, and we can get them made pretty quick and get them sent out. Because we don't have the shirts made and then shipped to us. We have plain shirts sent to us, and Kay actually makes those, and then they're sent out. So it will be a personal touch. Romy, not too much excitement over here, just the same old daily grind, right?
Sounds about right.
And you know what? Baker had a good question too. Where is that at? And everybody, feel free to answer this in chat. What is everyone's favorite Halloween candy? Favorite Halloween candy? There was somebody that really disliked candy corns. That was a oh man, was that Joe from Kilt that really didn't like candy corn? Can't remember. I think it was I think that might have been him. Candy corn. Dave didn't. I didn't bring it up the other night during the 500 live stream. Thanks for bringing it up. Uh, bringing it up, Chad over at VHT to my attention. I'm doing great things. Loving it so far. Absolutely. I appreciate any you know if there's anything that I've turned you guys to. I really do appreciate hearing it, and you know, and I'm even okay if you tell me, hey, that really didn't work for me, and just kind of go from there. It looks like we got some stuff coming in here, Aaron.
I saw. Hold on. I saw Amber say something about her kitty. She said it was a Maine Coon. Here it is.
Oh, a Maine Coon kitten. Okay.
Mhm. And then Baker wants to promote his 200 subs. Be doing a hat giveaway apparently. I'll definitely be
Right
there for
on.
that.
Absolutely.
And I
Definitely let us
definitely want
know.
one. As you see, I have no hats yet, so
I, I do, but they're hanging up in the room. Kay got tired of them just laying everywhere, so she got this little hat thing to put them in. So
So okay, so now it's the candy question, right? And Jay likes to love
real
Twix.
quick, we got one here from Jeff. Week has been great. Finally got to see my primary care physician at the VA after 7 months. Great experience at the Chattanooga VA. That's awesome. Um, that's awesome. When you can have, I think you guys all know, we've mentioned that Papa Sofa is a veteran as well.
Mhm.
And when you can actually have a good day at the VA, that's nothing to shake a stick at. Yeah, that's awesome. Twix, the left one, not the right one. Um, yeah, you can't just leave the right one, Jay. Gummy anything. You see, Viking, I think we're kind of seeing eye to eye on that. But there is one that I think just popped up or popped up right after yours. Reese's. I can't get enough of Reese's peanut butter cups. Give me the peanut butter cups. Give me the pumpkins. Give me the Christmas tree Reese's Reese's peanut butter, and I'm gonna eat it. Are you leaving out the right one, Jay? They should keep in mind. Just talk with my hat maker tonight.
Yep.
These
Yeah,
Reese's. Yep. Yep.
agree.
Yep. I agree. Left Twix
The
only.
Reese's.
So.
Oh yeah.
Anything Reese's? Yep.
Looks like we got a lot of Reese's here.
Yeah. Peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And yeah, Baker, definitely let me know when you get close to that, man. I definitely want to throw your name out there, and man, you're doing pretty good too, man. If you guys have not checked out Baker's show, Cade did drop his link into the comments. Make sure to check that out. Great guy, great conversation, and it's always a fun time. Uh, the holiday ones because they have more peanut butter to chocolate ratio. Yeah, for those that are not as into the chocolate as they are as some, then yeah, year round. Yep, yep. I think Reese's just hit S tier.
Mm-hmm.
You got chocolate in my peanut butter. Yep. Yep. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Haven't seen you comment in a little bit. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we were just talking about your sample pack. Um, I know you recently re-released those not too long ago. Reese's are the
Oh,
best.
jeez.
Are the best. Then
Reese's
black licorice.
and then red licorice.
See,
Black licorice is
Jeff,
disgusting.
I might agree with the dapper Jeff Harmon here. All right, Robert Allen, the new Reese's Oreo peanut butter cups are really good. Jay, the right Twix become the left after you eat the left. Good point. But do you have to flip it over for it to be left, or is it just automatically left? It's all about the candy corn, unless you really like lemon heads too.
Didn't
I
you
can
used to like
do
lemon
candy
heads?
corn. I can do candy corn, but it's definitely not my favorite.
I can eat it. It's just it's not my favorite either.
Read a story about a guy called into HR because he said the old Reese's jingle. Times have definitely changed. Well, yep. Yeah, I think I might actually have to try those.
Those
But
sound pretty good.
I'll eat Reese's even if it's not Halloween. So, Artie Span has beard oil called Midnight Rice. Smells exactly like black licorice. Yeah, there's a couple of them out there. So one left in the wrapper. Corey. It's all about the extra dark chocolate for us. 90%, baby. I do like dark chocolate. That's definitely where me and Aaron differ. I really do like dark chocolate, and I
More
don't
of a
mind
milk
that it's even
chocolate.
on that. I don't even mind if it's at that bitter phase. I do like dark chocolate. And then Kay said, "Where did he go?" Ooh, facts, Corey. Have you tried the Unreal brand peanut butter cups? They have dark chocolate. Uh, Ones are both way better than Reese's. You know what? There's that. We got that Rainier's ice cream and candy shop up here too. They have some really good homemade Reese's.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely popular in Snickers.
Right. Yep. He will say Snickers every time, guys. Even when I was a kid. Yeah, I mean the only thing I
Mhm.
really knew as far as candy that he really liked was gonna be Snickers. So
That would probably be my second favorite from Reese's to Snickers.
probably yep. Yeah. And then got some Krampus Night from TNBC. Like it. We'll look that up. Yep. Krampus Night, I believe, has the licorices too, if I'm not mistaken. Crunchy peanut butter Snickers. Best of both worlds. Mm. But we'll have to get the Papa Sofa approval on that. Have him try it and see what he thinks.
It's all right. It's not. It's just not. It's like you're not getting the best of either one. Honestly,
Right. Reese's does have a dark chocolate peanut butter cup, but I'm down for trying some others. Yeah.
yeah, Snickers.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely the healthiest chocolate if there is one. If there is one, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate and dark coffee. Yep. Yep. Right. Bones Coffee has a dark chocolate coffee. It's so smooth, dark, and good. You know, the more we talk about teas and coffees, the more I'm really wanting to get back into them. I haven't even had a coffee pot here in probably 10 years. I don't think Kay's ever seen me with a coffee pot. So,
Starburst. Alicia, my boys, they all like the fruity type candies,
yep,
like
that
you
one right
used
there.
to.
Yep. Well, should I should I tell the story? When we were younger, um, Cowboy Up had started working before we were old enough to do so, and we would go to the gas station to pick up a candy bar. And every time I go for Skittles or Starburst, I said a candy bar. Candy bar is chocolate. Yeah, candy bar is chocolate. You got to get that's not a candy bar. Nope, but it's candy. So I thought it worked out fine. I think she had to make a statement and make sure I knew what a candy bar was. So there was just a little bit educating there. We'll just call it education. Yeah. Well, Aaron just became
I'm
my
not. I'm
brother's
not
brother again.
insulting it. I'm not insulting it at all, man. I just, if I had to choose from one or the other, I would, I would just eat one, the Reese's and the Snickers. I mean, I'll eat them if they're there.
Yeah. Butterfinger used to be my favorite, but I never get them anymore. They stick to my teeth way too much now. Yeah. I don't mind having a Butterfinger from time to time. Let's see. Hey, back then they cost more than the Skittles. Right. Not see, and I was saving you money, you know. Jeffrey's beard. Uh, I wish my beard grew as fast as my eyebrows. You and me both, brother. Yeah, between the eyebrows and the ear hairs. Right. Nope, she got her own. She was just wanting to make sure we knew exactly what a candy bar was. It was the making sure we were educated in the candy field. So she definitely made sure we were. Well, Aaron, I will say this is probably 100% your fault, but you talked me into the energy drinks tonight, and I'm not. I'm not tired, but the whole bladder walnut thing. I'll be right back, guys.
Mhm. David with his small bladder. Look, welcome back, Brewer. I don't know if you went somewhere, but I haven't seen you chat much, so. Bar of Starburst, yeah. Bar of Starburst. Check out this channel. Hair care reviews and at the whopping 24 subscribers. Hey, subscribe to the Mighty Main. Get him up to where you can do lives. No, this is not the 24-hour stream. He was just he's had a long day at work, and I suggest to get him he should get a monster or something, and now he just can't stop peeing. Get a bucket. Yeah. Dave, do you want to fall together? We'll save that question for him when he gets back.
All right. No buckets, no catheters, guys. And that's absolutely right too. You know, I'd those beers would be extremely expensive.
Oh God, yeah. We used to have a little bar here in Fresno that would do. Well, I'm sure everybody's had it, but called Bladder Busters. You get your a cup of beer for what was it, like a buck or less, until somebody
Yep.
peed. Somebody peed, then it was over.
Yep. You know, you might be onto something there, Romy. No, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't. Let's see. What did Jeff say? I recommend getting those ears in between the eyebrows waxed once a month. Thought it was odd until I had it done. See too many men my age with tarantulas growing. Yep. And the older you get,
The worse it
the
gets.
faster they start coming through.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah, sometimes it can't be helped though, man. And I've learned where my limits are. Yeah.
Maybe for that one or that one.
New sponsor depends on speed for the beard again. Well, you know, I think I might have actually gotten that back from Alicia and Aaron here. You know, at least I think Cammy did anyway. I think she actually won a nothing giveaway from True North the other day, so we might have gotten it back.
No, maybe. I mean, I did just win a T-shirt from Raven, so.
Yep, yep. Oh well, yeah. Then again. Yep, it did. It did her 40th birthday cake.
Oh yeah, this had one of my coworkers. She used to make cakes as well for like weddings, and they were really, really good at decorating, and they made it look just like a pack of Depends.
Yep.
If I could find a picture of it one of these days, I'll post it.
Wish you could connect your brows with your beard. And I've seen somebody actually take their eyebrows and pull it up to their hairline. Didn't think that was possible until I've seen it. But you see all kinds of stuff at a casino. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, yeah. Be worth checking out to see if your barber um, does that or not. If
I
not,
think he
if you're
does.
at a salon area, somebody does.
I think Chris does it. I think he does the nose wax and the ear, and some of
Yep.
him doesn't charge very much to do it either.
No, no.
Yeah, she also made our wedding cake.
Yep.
It was very, 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 very good.
Yep. There's go full dark brown. Run for it, Marty. Right. Yeah, mine will definitely run away from me if I don't keep my eyebrows. Now, it doesn't necessarily grow in the center, but I'll notice that I'll have one just kind of sticking up and curling, and it's usually a white one that just kind of pushes through and just starts curling and flipping up and yeah.
Yeah, he
But not
did
with
pretty good
mine.
with Matthews. Shaped him up pretty nicely. I
Those
agree.
hairs should be trimmed, not waxed, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yep, I have actually just bought a new trimmer just for that.
Yep. Let's see. Same, but he doesn't let me trim a single hair. Right. Well, you've never really asked to trim my ears on
The little
eyebrows.
the trimmer I brought you will help with that too.
Yeah. Doing the bald look, ear hair really noticeable either way. And well, that's a good point. Those here, not my mustache. Yep. Brother Amber agreed. Yeah, I agree with the no wax and the nose. Let's see.
Yeah, that just seems like that would hurt, and I'm not.
Right.
The ears don't seem like it would be that bad, but the nose just seems unnecessarily painful.
Right. Oh, I just got some new shears and she couldn't wait to try them. And Jeff Harmon also said, I agree with Baker. Trim the nose hair, not wax. Yep. Yep. But you know what? I will be most likely considering the ear hair. So
Mm.
my eyebrows, not my beard. Yep. Gotcha.
Have a good one. Good night.
Have a good night, Jim. I appreciate you coming in. And guys, we are at about 5 minutes to the 2 hour mark, and we are good to go if you guys are. Um, let's see. We can find some other questions to throw out there. one of the things I absolutely love about this on Saturday night is the conversations just get so random and you know, and
Yeah,
I
they
love the
do.
randomness of it, and I love being able to just, bounce back and forth off of you guys. So,
All right. Well, now I'm officially going to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
okay. See another position I need feeling beard care persona person and earwax person. You know, they may be able to take care of both, Baker. Uh, some uh, some barbers actually do take care of that. If not, they'll trim it down for you. But some barbers, I think Chris does. I'll have to ask him for sure on Thursday, but I think he does. Yeah. 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 Well, I appreciate it. And yeah, we are here every Saturday night at 9 p.m. You're welcome to join in anytime. Uh, appreciate you, man. The earwaxing is not bad. My ears have a spider. So I chose the wax and haven't looked back. There you go. Right. And and it's all about your specific grooming needs, right? And how you choose to take care of your grooming needs. Um, I mean, self care, and I even have a video out on self care. Is it is it I don't know the word I'm looking for. Self care is important. Yeah, don't know exactly where I was going with that. Sorry, guys. I've been looking at trying to get non-beard odors on my show. Right. You know, it's that's a good question, Baker, and I think everybody in here you know be able to help answer that as well. What do you guys think? Baker's been looking at trying to get non-beard owners on his show. What do you guys people think, and what would you like to guys see? What would you guys like to see? Baker, you want naked faces? I mean, yeah, uh, good question. Yeah, same. I mean, I do love the comp and clubs also, Baker. And it's a big and it's not just those, but I really do like your perspective on those because you are as knowledgeable as you are in those. I really do like those. Right. I absolutely agree. It is healthcare. Um, it's not a lavish thing. It shouldn't be made as to is it high maintenance or is it self care? You know, and the fact that there's a real no the only negative connotation we put to high maintenance is in our own head. You know, there's a challenge for you.
And to answer, I think you said that. Yeah, I saw Chris. His little sign that says what he'll do extras. Like waxing.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was only like
I
five
know he'll
bucks
do
for.
like facials and things like that too. So, yep,
I think it was like $5 for the nose or the
right,
ears. I don't remember which one he had.
right. Yeah, I might have made it like you here too. Yep. We appreciate anybody and everybody that was willing to come in and just kind of hang out with us. And I love the chat interaction. I love being able to just bring up a random topic. It's one of my favorite
Mm.
things about Saturday nights. Just kind of pick your guys' brain, what's on your mind, kind of thing. Um, then I recommend to get some form of waxing done. Are ashamed to admit it. Hygienic and self care. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean that seems like a pretty good way to get the ears done. I think next time I go to see him, I might just do that.
Right. I would love. I'd love to need them to want to come on. Right now, the beer company are the awesome ones that want to come on. Right. What do we all think of pedicures? Good question.
Hey, you know what? I'm on my feet quite a bit, so and I've had ingrown toenails, so
Mhm.
pedicures. You take care of the things you're walking on all day. You definitely should take care of your feet,
Mhm.
just like your eyes. If you use, take care of your eyes, David.
Hmm?
Just like you should be taking care of your eyes, David.
I do take care of my eyes. Man, see?
No, but yeah, pedicures. I think everybody should do. Take care of their feet.
Yeah. And, I haven't had one, you know, as far as have a professional pedicure done. Um, I don't know that I'm necessarily against it. It's just, I'm not big on feet to
Well, I
begin
don't. I
with.
don't
And
care for them either, but you know.
good coffee and a waxing. That's a good question.
All right. That sounds.
Nice.
It's just too ticklish for pedicure. Really do.
It's not that I won't, it's just that I haven't, it's not one of those things that's on my mind, "Ooh, I should go do this?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the nose. See that right there? Sounds like my dad.
Hmm.
Now is yours just because you don't like people messing with your feet, or is it like a, very ticklish kinda thing? Because with Papa Sofa, I don't think I've ever met anybody except for my son whose feet are that sensitive to being tickled. You
Hmm.
barely touch them, and those feet are kicking. You just better hope your face ain't in the way. Like, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
I mean,
There you go.
once you get established at a place too, they can, if you ever get like ingrown toenails, they can cut them out for you too, so you don't have to always go to a doctor that's going to charge you like $100 to do it.
Right.
And you're gonna think, "Oh, so much expensive." Right? Sounds like a lot of people have some really sensitive feet.
Tara's ratchet swan. My hands and fingers get beat up at work, so be okay with trying a manicure. Petty though, absolutely nobody touching my feet. I can't do it.
Mm,
Yeah.
It's understandable. Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? And there's nothing wrong with that. Just getting those things to kind of, um,
Look like she's calling you out, dude.
you know, you're supposed to be on my side.
Okay,
Well,
you know what? Me and
again,
Liz
I'm
should
not
go with you.
against it. It's not one of those things that I ever care to really have done. I mean, I don't, yeah, I don't like messing with feet. So,
Let's go on, Tyson.
hey, Tyson, it's good to see you. Yeah, we're on every Saturday night at 9 p.m. It's good to see you in, Tyson. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
And while you're there, I know I was busy today, but you can go ahead and contact me anytime tomorrow. If you wanted to wait till after 4:30, I'll be home then. But you can contact me anytime tomorrow. Never had one. I had a death grip on my foot. It tickled so much I kept trying to pull away. I was telling Kay the other day though, one thing because I think we've only done it once. I challenge you to go with your wife. I go with my wife for a pedicure. You know what? Challenge accepted. I don't know how long it's going to take to do it, but I'll definitely look into it.
Yeah, okay.
Man, the things I do with my fans, for my fans, not with my fans. But yeah, it may be something that I really love. But back to it, I was telling Kay the other day something that we've done once. That I'm surprised we haven't done again. Is we went in and had massages done side by side, and that was actually I feel like I can use a really good massage. Yeah. Uh, Funny story, guys. We were out. We had this old Chevy 77 camper van where the chairs would lay all the way back down and would be a bed, and then there would be a bed that would pull out, and it was just a camper van. Well, Dad was laying on the bed, and then I laid my seat back. I laid my seat back to lay down, and my hair just touched his foot. Oh, say hi. Well, hi. Thank you. And man, I think I got about 5 or 6 kicks to the back of the head before I even realized what happened. So completely unintentional. He just it was a reaction because I think he was asleep at the time until that happened. I even thought to ask my wife about getting a pedicure with her. Okay, you know what?
Hey,
I think you
man.
might
Like I
have.
said, man, it's nothing to be. It's you should always take care of your feet. Especially if you're on them all day long.
Right, right. Yep. Doing deep condition in the morning. Yep.
Hey, Chris, welcome
Hey,
back.
Chris, welcome back. Appreciate you coming in. Now, I'm not sure if you caught on to it or if you were in here, but we started getting on the subject of pedicures. Having pedicures done with your wife. I'd be interested in hearing if you've ever had anything like that, or if it interests you at all. Right? Yeah, she has. But yeah, I just love those hot stone massages on my legs. I was just thinking getting them done. Also, massage and fishing. This guy. See that when we were in
Oh,
when we were
dude,
in
over that for
When we were in Cabo San Lucas, we saw that. These people just putting their feet in, and it's like these little tiny fish, but man, they just I'm thinking, okay, like piranha on meat, but the little fish just go up there and just I that would probably drive me insane. I don't know if I could handle that.
Um, I've only ever finished one bottle ever. So,
Between that all depends. I mean, I have so many to go through, but if I stuck to one bottle, um, I could probably easily go through a bottle, probably easily in a couple weeks, especially if Kay's using it as well. Um, I mean, and it depends on how much I'm using that specific bottle too. Yeah, not a problem. I saw the message come up, but haven't been able to check it yet. What the heck does liking feet or not having to do with getting a pedicure for yourself? I just I don't know.
well,
I don't.
you typically, if you're not crazy about your feet or other people's feet, you don't want people touching yours. But and I kind of agree with that as well. But I know that there's certain times that I should, have my feet looked at because if you're walking around on them all day, it's healthy to get them taken care of.
Yep, yep. A product all day. Um, I know they have a drop coming, right? I can't remember what day it is though. Hey Chris, if you would like to go ahead and announce the drop that you have coming, or go ahead and throw it in here, that'd be awesome. I know they have one. I just can't remember what day, and I don't want to get the information wrong. It does, and I think after this work project is done, I think I'm actually probably gonna go ahead and plan on doing that. Me and Kay go down to get a nice massage.
Good advice.
Right? Absolutely. Just trying. You're just trying to give these everyday tasks to someone else.
Cupping sounds
Cupping on the back.
interesting.
Yep. All right.
That really sounds like it would be interesting.
Yeah. It does. It does. Absolutely will do, Mighty May. We're in this for the long haul, man. Really excited where the channel's heading. Really excited where things are heading with Raised. And again, guys, in the pinned comments, I do have Raised Bearded, his YouTube info in there. He's working on getting more videos out. Give him a follow, and it'd be great to see that support. As I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, if it wasn't him as a co-host in this, I don't know that I would be doing this. It's He's a great co-host, and I'm thankful that as family, my brother, my sister, dad, we all get along, and the in-laws, as far as the sister-in-laws, they all get along, and um, but again, without Aaron here, I wouldn't be doing this, and I appreciate it.
Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you.
try to do some heat conditioning with the coconut oil tomorrow. Like Papa has done. Kind of interested. Yep.
Yeah, that sounded interesting when he mentioned it earlier. I could.
Well, I'm sure you could, Baker.
I don't see why not. No, most of those places will take anybody.
I think Kay's just making a point. It could be a couples thing, you know.
Mhm.
You know what? I gotta tell you, Tyson, I'm a little envious because that actually sounds really good too.
It's
Um,
nice sauna, yeah.
yeah, just to get those pores cleared out, and I heat really helps me relax anyway. So I mhm.
Yeah, that would sound like a nice
Right.
relaxing finish.
And this is what I'm talking about. Tyson being an inspiration too, man. He's worked hard to get where he's at with his health, and he's definitely inspiring me to start to take care of some of my shortcomings and make sure I'm getting out there and trying to get myself healthy. Um, what food scares you the most concerning making a mess on your beard? Um, you know, anymore, I just kind of go with it. But I think the hardest one to get out of there is probably going to be like ribs and the semi-dried barbecue sauce because that just gets really sticky. And there's just I don't know that you're ever really going to get it out of there until you wash your beard. But I would say ribs are definitely one of
We
those
just
that's
learned today
going to be a
that
noticeable mess.
chicken wings are pretty messy for me. So, uh, yeah, I had to take a shower right afterwards.
Probably about a week to 10 days for a bottle for me. Yep, about the same brewer. I'd say I could typically get about 2 weeks, close to it. I mean, all the women who get pedicures aren't into feet, though. It just feels, yeah. I mean, I may try it and like it. I don't know. I haven't had it done, so we'll see. I have been challenged, so I think it's gonna end up happening.
I think
Okay,
we're getting
Chris
a
has
little
a
bit
drop
behind.
tomorrow at 5. All right. So you guys make sure to check out for that drop tomorrow from True North Beer Co. at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Try to get caught up here a little bit. All right. Thanks so much, Dave. Trying to take care of me. It's cool. I'm helping a few. Never was my intention. Just wanted to feel good. Yeah, it's sometimes you see people that are in similar situations, whether it be weight wise or what they're going through, or what they've been through, and it just kind of motivates you to. Sometimes you just need that motivation to get up off your rear, right? And
Right.
I find what you're doing very inspiring. So,
Where are we at? And
we're talking about egg yolks. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
I just had some bacon and eggs last night. It was good stuff.
I did have some bacon this morning. Trying to keep my routines up, but yeah. My wife and I schedule our appointments a month in advance. her to show my support for her because she asked me to go with her. Yeah. Feeling good is important. Absolutely. All right,
I
guys,
don't know
we are at.
where we are in the chat. I know that I don't know where you left off.
Well, we are just kind of going with the chat at the moment. Can you see the chat right now, Aaron?
Yeah, but I don't know where we're at.
Um. Well, there we are.
That works.
I tuck my beard into my shirt. I get a few giggles, but keeps it clean. Yep.
I can't do that yet. Not long enough.
I do that almost every time I eat at home. Yeah, especially if it's a soup or something like that. I'll definitely tuck the beard. Yep. Had fresh bacon and eggs today. Have fresh eggs every day. As far as fresh bacon, I need to make some. I haven't made any this year. Kevin and I eat boring. We eat the same stuff for the most part every day. It's easy. We don't have to think about it. A bunch of hamburger and chicken Sundays and divide it up. Yep. Yep. Most of the show.
No, he took them off
Most of the
earlier.
show, but hey, you know what? Tattletales, man, between you and Kay.
He took them off until I got off again.
I did have them off for a little bit, but um, I've had them on most of the time, so I'm working on it. Right, same. And before I could tuck my beard, I always saw it as a little kind of funny seeing it done. But then you do it.
Well, I'd imagine there'd probably several things I'll have to tuck it for, but so especially working.
Right. Oh no! Too early for that.
Yeah, I didn't get an energy drink, so you have to forgive me.
No, you're fine. You get to the point where you're getting too tired, but just put it in the chat here and let me know so we can call it. I mean, I'm currently okay for now, but I'm on energy drink number 2, so yep.
You're welcome, Kay. I'm glad I could make everybody start yawning.
Oh, looks like the mouse just died. Wow. Awesome. No dew today. I don't think the dew is going to be strong enough. What I needed today. No, it's with the just love find food later for a snack. Baker.
Probably. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's getting my beard. My
Time
wife's
getting
just said
something
the
in my
same
beard.
thing.
It was funny because I was on Facebook. I want to say it's at least a few months ago. It's been a while, and I saw Jim from Small Town Traditions. He actually had his shirt had his beard tucked into his shirt, and he goes, the shirt tuck. It's a real thing. And then he said, "Right, Dave? I'm born bearded." And I'm like, "Oh, absolutely, love it." And it does help, man. So worried about his mouse dying, he totally forget. I do have a trackpad. I do. I've been using it. All right. I guess this is call out Dave Day, guys. So So when I said random, this is not the part of random I was looking for, but I'll roll with it. Oh, I don't know about that.
All right, give me a second. I gotta
Still nothing.
talk to my little one.
All right. All right, guys. So do you guys have any Dave's not here, man. Sometimes I have to lift my mustache with one hand and eat with the other. I don't style my mustache. Right. And yeah, I've seen people have to do that, and like, hey, it's just people do it and just don't even think about it anymore. And I don't know, my mustache is growing, but it's not quite. It's at that stage where I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. So pick on Dave Day. Baker. Pick on Dave Day. No, it is not. No, it's yeah, no, it's only 8:30 here, man. Well, yeah, I think Leash will have to ask Aaron that one. So I'm not touching that one with the 10-foot pole.
Baker. What the?
Yeah.
No, I when you talk to my youngest, my oldest child, he's in the other room screaming.
No, but you did man, I think those cheeks are a little red, Aaron.
Well, Baker seems to be able to pull it out of all of us, I guess.
Why is Alicia also talking to his little one? I agree. It was awesome having him on. I can't get enough watching Gokhan.
Mm.
He's got so much knowledge. That it's just fun to watch him and be able to talk to him and bounce ideas and thoughts back and forth. Um, he's a very intelligent man. I love having conversations with him. Uh, but I was wondering when that episode was going to happen with the Turkish coffee. It was a good episode.
Hmm. Glad I was able to make it. I usually miss those because they're so early in the morning.
Right. Yeah, I've had that issue before as well. Not this week though. Yeah, I agree with that too, Baker. He is a must-have. He's a really good guy. What did you think about the Turkish coffee brewer? I know you were talking about it a little bit, but I really didn't get your. I was listening, but I was also working, so I didn't catch everything that was said. So I had a thought to ask you, what you thought of it. Must have again guessed, absolutely. He definitely could. um, definitely could. Right.
Yeah, I actually found a couple the brand of coffee he was using, and it came with one of those little pots. It wasn't copper, but it came with one. I'm thinking about
Right.
ordering it actually.
Okay. Okay. I've only had it the once, and I was impressed when I did have it. And of course, Gokhan, who makes it daily, had him. He made it for us, and uh, later that evening, he made some tea that was really really good too. So, all right. You guys have any questions for us? Like a weak hot chocolate? Um, I'll say it did have like a I don't know if it necessarily had a cocoa kind of flavor to it, but it was first thing I noticed is that the coffee itself definitely had that texture to it in bag. Um, got all kinds of challenges going out today, huh? Yeah, and he's got 5 different coffee makers here at his house. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had a coffee maker here in at least 10 years.
Has it been that long since you've had a cup of coffee?
No, it's been that long since I've made one here, though. I mean, to be honest, the last cup of coffee I had was with Gokon, and prior to that, it was with Brewer. So, yeah,
Mm, I don't know. For some reason, I thought you guys drink more coffee than that.
no. Well, you know what? We do get like the cold brew stuff, and the stuff from what is it, Clash up here. But as far as making our own, no. Face brew made with that first sip was priceless. It's a good one, Romy. Yeah. Any recommendations for hair growth shampoo? Not a beard wash. I think Copper John's has one. Um, oh goodness, I
Um,
can't remember the name of it. K. Um, I think K has a revitalizing shampoo from Copper John's as well. That's one of those things I'm really starting to research in because there's a few companies that are starting to get into it. I know Johnny Ray's. They have the revitalizing hair serum. I know Copper John's has a revitalizing hair serum. But to be completely honest with you guys, I have not done much research on it. But it is in the notes to look into it. Um, but as far as the shampoo, Kay might be able to answer. I was try fenugreek shampoo. Okay, she wants to try the fenugreek shampoo from Copper Johns. All right, that's the one. Kay.
defending green.
Yep. Yep. She also uses the beard wash in her hair almost daily. So if there's a growth beard washed. I try that too. Yep. So, how many of the guys here? Um, how many guys here have the wives actually tried the oils, the butters, or the oils, butters, balms, or even the beard washes in their own hair? And how many have not been able to talk their wives into it?
I was actually talking to Arvel about that the other day when I was telling him.
Mhm.
I was like, dude, once you start getting enough product, your wife might start taking over some of them because some of the ingredients in these oils and butters are better than what's in their skincare products.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, the last coffee maker I had did collect dust, and it was just there for looks more than anything. Coffee brewery, your wife won't. I mean, and I get that too. I mean, some people are just so set in what works for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm. Right. Can't get no one to use anything. Yeah.
Yeah, outside of like our family, it's been really difficult getting people to try different products. I was finally able to talk my buddy into it, and because he started growing his beard out, and he wants to grow it out, especially for No Shave November. And
Right.
he just, I think recently he just bought something. He just recently bought something from True North.
Right. Nice. Let's see. My wife took the Let's Grow oil and butter from TNBC and uses it on her hands and feet and skin. Yep. My wife and 4-year-old daughter love the Texas tea butter from Beard Octane. Okay. I always put extra oil and butter in my hands so I can put the excess in my wife's hair. She loves it. Nice. Can I get my bearded children to use products? That's interesting. Maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's an age thing that maybe they're just not. They're a little too carefree for the beard care routine kind of thing. Maybe I don't know. Caffeine has no effect on me. I don't like coffee. I like creamer, so it would not be good for me. Plus, high blood pressure and headaches. Just stay away from caffeine usually. Yeah. And this one. Where's apocalypse? They'll come begging. I don't know. If we learned anything over the uh, you know pandemic era kind of things is stock up on TP.
Mhm.
Gotten a few ladies at work to try their husband's beer products. They had no idea when we could use them. They love it. I was happy. I can educate them a little bit. Absolutely. And I think that's one of the things that I really liked about Melissa from Copper John's her show is it's not just about just talking about products, but how women can actually use these products and how knowledgeable she is, whether it being that she's a licensed beautician and everything. And it's
Mhm.
awesome. Okay, don't drink just straight creamer. Definitely could be age. I knew I needed to take care of my skin earlier in life, but didn't make it serious until recently. Yeah. Well, I'll be keen then. Right? But when we're kids, we're kind of a little more carefree, right? You know, um, I mean, when I was younger, it didn't even dawn on me to, really grow my beard out long or anything. I probably could have when I was younger, and I just never really had the interest in it. Um, and quite honestly, I really didn't have the interest in growing out my beard long until Kay said, "Hey, why don't you just try it and see?" And that was shortly after her and I met. So the first run. I mean, no, I kept a beard, but I would say it's probably over the last 4 or 5 beards that I've actually gotten into actually growing it. Then I took a year hiatus with a short beard.
Well, you took some time off where you weren't even growing a beard, didn't you?
What was that?
I said, didn't you take some time off to where you stopped growing one at all?
Yeah, that was shortly after. God, when was that? That was right around the time that you guys moved into the new house. So yeah, I did have. Well, it might have been just before that. Maybe a couple of years before that. Yeah, it's clean shaven. What did Brewer say? Oh, well, at least she's tattling on herself now and not tattling on me. 16, 16 still here. Awesome, guys. You know what? Um, I agree. It's we're going on. We're about 17 minutes shy of 3 hours, guys, and I'm appreciative of it, and I like to mention it
For
at
sure.
least once every show, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing, and the people in the chat, the brothers and sisters that are in chat, you guys are. Your support means more than you know.
You had it when Christopher was born, shaved it, and then let it grow again.
Yep.
He would scream when you held him. He's 7 now, so yeah.
Right. 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 I always kept it real short. And then
At that point, it
since
was still
2006.
probably what a little bit longer than mine is now, right? Probably down to
Um, I was probably anywhere between 8 to 10 inches, somewhere in there. I just the way it was being cut, I was never getting any length to it, so
Mhm.
that was more of a frustration with trying to figure out whether it was me telling my barber something wrong or if my barber was just doing what she wanted at the time. Love those those videos when kids see dad clean shaven. Yeah, Kay has let me know that our kids, aka dogs, will never see that. So right, yeah. I don't know, man. That some of them you almost feel bad for because it almost just seems traumatic, you know. Funny but so mean, yeah. Speaking of videos, man, have you guys been seeing those those TikToks lately with there's been a lot of AI ones with Bob Ross and Tell you what, AI is getting kind of crazy these days.
Sorna. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's some crazy stuff it puts out. People are putting out with that thing.
She's she saw one where a kid said kept saying put it back on. Yes, that would be absolutely be me. Haven't shaved since '97. Wow.
Hmm.
Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross. Yeah, I've even seen some with oh my goodness, what's his name? I had it the other day. Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
I think the one you sent me was Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Rogers and Easy E. Yeah. Just remember when you start. Just remember when you start selling T-shirts. I wear a 2X, but a 3X fits so well. I wear a
Damn.
2X, but a 3X fits so well. I buy a 4X. Well, those will be on the website soon. We got the website built, but there's still some things I need to lock down with that, and then we can start getting some photos on there. And as far as the shirts, they pretty much going to be a made to order. But where we're getting the shirts, it only takes maybe 2 days to get the shirts in, and then we make it as soon as they come in, and then ship them out next morning. So the overall wait time on them wouldn't be that long. And the tumblers, Kate's pretty much on it when she gets those orders in. She gets on those pretty quick. I was forced to start shaving in '97 when I joined the army. Yeah. Start selling hats, Richardson 112s. We'll definitely take some notes, Baker. In fact, I know you have several hats, so I might be asking you for some opinions. Let's see. Sizes to keep on hand. Let's see.
Oh, I see. Richardson one was the wholesaler, or it's a cheaper hat that you can get printed stuff on.
Okay.
That's what it looks like, anyway. Mm.
Let's see. It only gives me so many options, so. All right, guys, there we go. And we would definitely wouldn't mind keeping some on hand. It would definitely make things a little bit faster. Yeah, and leash some bearded kin merch will definitely be in the works as well. Mike Ramsey, gotta hit the rack. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you coming in. Have a great night. Sleep well.
Yep. Lots of hats I can steer you in
Lots
the
of
right
hats.
direction.
Sounds good.
I always grew up with like the flex fit hats.
Right. Question about growing a beard longer. Currently 4 to 5 inches. I get a beard trim every 3 weeks. When I let the sides grow, it looks too white for my face shape. Suggestions? Tony, do you use heat at all? A little bit of heat might help get the sides to pull in, to train the sides to kind of come in a little bit. Um, and that might help quite a bit. Just kind of getting a little bit of heat there and kind of angle it on the inside. Because I mean, my sides are definitely shorter than the rest of my beard, but and it does try to poof out some too. So I just kind of take the roller brush and with the blow dryer and kind of blow it in a little bit, and that tends to help me a bit. I'm not sure if you tried something like that. If you have, let me know. And if you haven't, hey, give it a shot and let me know how it works.
Yeah, I would recommend heat as well if you're not using a heated brush. Um, do,
Only if it says can
so
bearded.
what you can do with that is, um, if you haven't, if you, I don't know how you use your brush, but if you
Hmm.
push the beard this way and like
Right,
this way, and then brush it down, it'll flatten out more and kind of straighten out more on the sides. That's what I use.
right,
And it's helped out a lot with keeping it down more, and also a good balm can help with that as well.
right. So yeah, same thing. If you're going out to the side here, especially as it's growing, it's a little bit shorter. Sometimes going out to the side and then brushing it down after will definitely help it from sticking out too far. And absolutely agree. A good balm on the sides will help. Will help it stay put.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
that's too.
And he's 100% right there. Um, one of the best things you can do is, if you're going into a barber, pull up some photos of some beards that you like as your goal, and take it in there and just tell them, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to get to, and you'll be able to
Mhm.
tell immediately whether they feel they can get that to you or not. If not, do some barber shopping.
Yep, Brewer's got
Um,
it. Balm on the sides.
Palm on the sides. Yep. I'll make one special for you.
Mm.
Ken bearded, huh? Brutal. Well, guys, we are just about at 3 hours. I don't know that I can do 4 hours tonight. I do have to be up early in the morning. We are still working on that project. We're not going to be done with that project for another week and a half, hopefully, just another week and a half. So, I think we're going to go ahead and start gathering things up and calling it a night tonight. Um, what do you think, Aaron? You about ready
Yeah,
for to call for tonight, or
yeah, I'm good.
you want to give it
I'm
another
ready.
30? That's up to you.
No, I'm good. I'm ready to call it a night. I need to get
Okay,
something
guys.
to eat and get ready for bed.
Right. Well, guys, once again, uh, thank you everybody who has been a part of the Board Bearded channel. Um, you guys are the reason we got to 500, and all your support means more than you know. Thank you so much for being part of the Bearded Kin. It is a brotherhood of beards, and we absolutely love you guys. We appreciate you guys spending nearly 3 hours with us, just going back and forth with you guys. Um, and we look forward to this every week. And
Yeah, definitely is one of my top things to do during the week.
Aaron, you got anything for to close with that you want to close with?
No, no, I'm good. I mean, just to have a good night, everybody. And have a good day tomorrow,
Anytime,
and have a
Tony.
good week.
Absolutely. And remember, guys, it's not just a beard; it's a voice. All right, guys. Have a great night, and we will see you guys next Saturday. Good night, guys.